Hi, I'm Prabhu Sundaraman, working as a software consultant in Durasoft. We meet again discussing the concepts of JavaScript that you need to know. So, we're going to discuss a new operator called REST operator introduced in the latest version. So, let me create a JS file called rest.js. I want to create a function called add that takes in several numbers and prints out the total of all these numbers. So what I'm going to do is have this total, and so let me create. Let's have a for each method and some arrow function that we'll discuss later. Say total plus equals num. So this function takes in an array of numbers and iterates and calculates a total. If you want to access these numbers, you just have to pass an array. So you just say 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You pass the numbers. So let's run this. Say no rest.js. Right. So one of the things in the this whole stuff is I don't want to be passing arrays like this. Let's say I want to pass simple numbers as normal way arguments are not as array. So when you run this, what happens? You're going to get an error that says it's not a array. So you get an error saying for each is not a function. So how do we get this working? In the older versions, what we have is we used to have something called arguments. So every function in JavaScript has an implicit keyword called arguments, which is an object that is used to access all the arguments passed to a function. So, for example, without getting too much into it, if I try to print this arguments, you will notice this output. So the first argument is 1, second argument is 2, third argument is 3, 4, 5. It's a JSON object, so you can iterate through this and get your output. But in the latest version, what you have is a new operator called a REST operator. Dot dot dot. Yes, you got it. If you are from the C or C++ or Java or C# background, we call this the ellipsis operator. It's used to gather all the arguments passed to a function. So numbers automatically becomes an array because you've used this REST operator with numbers. So when you run this now, you get 15. So you can also pass several other arguments. You can just say x, comma y, comma ellipsis, or the rest operator followed by numbers. So in this case, what happens is 1 is assigned to x, 2 gets assigned to y, and 3, 4, and 5 are stored in numbers. So the output is going to be 12. Run this. Yes. So this is the REST operator introduced in JavaScript. You have a different name for this operator as well. It's also called a spread operator. More about it in the next session. Thank you.